Profit. Let's talk about Liberty Shoes now. In fact, the company has got some big expansion plans, especially in the southern part of the country. The company is planning to, the strategy of the company is to open 100 stores per year on a yearly basis. To get more information in the business outlook, we are now joined by Mr. Adesh Gupta, CEO at Liberty Shoes. Thank you so much, Mr. Gupta, for joining us here on NDTV Profit. Good to have you with us here. The company has got some big expansion plans, and for the second half of the year, you're focusing on the southern part of the country. Could you tell us how much capex is lined up for this kind of an expansion?
Hi, NDTV. First of all, I would like to mention that, the company has grown by almost 30% last year in terms of top line. And keeping in with the trend, we need to expand our retail base where we see a sustainable growth year on year. And the company is planning to open 100 stores each year. That is the plan which is in the two segments particularly. One is the COCO model, which is the company-owned, company-operated stores. And the other is franchisee route. So in both the routes put together, the company plans to open 100 stores this year and also correspondingly in the next years as well. The idea behind is to consolidate our position in the retail and to ensure that we have a sustainable growth for the years to come. And as a result of which, we will also expand our reach in distribution as well as in other segments, which are exports and institutional. So put together, the company is looking at double-digit growth year on year. And this year also we are forecasting that we should be touching about 20% plus growth in this financial year.
All right. So you're expecting...
As far as CAPEX is concerned, there is no major...
Yeah, please go ahead.
As far as CAPEX is concerned, there is no major CAPEX involved at the back end because the company has capacity for manufacturing and including the supply chain, the company does not think there is any fundamental need for a big change or big CAPEX. But surely, we expect anywhere between 30 to 40, lakhs per store capex, particularly in the COCO model stores, and we will be needing very small funding in that case for the stores we plan to open this year, which can be met from the internal resources or some debt which we need for expansion.
Right. You're now
whereas the franchisee stores will be more on cash and carry model.
Yes, sir,
the franchisee stores will be on a cash and carry model basis, so there is no major capex we feel would be necessary for the company.
Right. So no major capex would be involved, and you are expecting to touch 20% top line growth for this financial year. You are now foraying into the southern part of the country. You're focusing on that part a little too much in the second half of the year. What's going to be your strategy like out there?
Well, there are two strategies. One is for the domestic growth, where we are expanding our base in the south, and we are looking at, let's say, Kerala or Andhra or Tamil Nadu, including Gujarat, where we will expand our retail presence in a big way. But also importantly, we are expanding our reach in the foreign countries, foreign soil. And recently, we have opened a showroom in Sri Lanka. And similarly, we are looking at various opportunities in the Middle East and Gulf. And overall, export are also looking very lucrative, if not retail, but at least through distribution, we are expanding our reach in the foreign soil.
Right. Mr. Gupta, you said that your store expansion is going to be a mix of franchisee and owned stores. What is this mix like?
Well, we expect there would be about 40 to 60 ratio. The COCO model would be about 40% and 60% would be in the franchisee base, which is 60% is cash and carry mostly.
All right. So 40-60 is the ratio between your own stores and franchisee. You also mentioned that you're looking at global expansion. Your first store you've opened in Sri Lanka. In the other geographies, that is the Middle East, that you have also identified, can you tell us what will be the store rollout? What targets have you set till the end of this financial year?
Well, as I said earlier, our first strategy is to expand our distribution. Because to open a retail store in anywhere outside India, we have to have a distribution and logistic issue. And once we resolve that, then only we can look at retail expansion. Without, having a distribution base or a strong distribution base or a proper supply chain issue, the retail would not be, practically possible to go for a long-term basis. So first of all, we need to consolidate our base, expand our base in the foreign soil through distribution, and eventually we are looking at retail presence in a bigger way going forward.
All right. Mr. Gupta, can you also tell us about the consolidation plans of the company?
Well, it's a very important event for the company and group as a whole. Liberty Shoe Limited, which is the flagship company, which is in the public domain since 20 years, there were some sister concerns who were doing some related party transactions. To clean up the balance sheet of the company has decided to, acquire those two companies, where there will be no cash deal to the promoters. It will be more or less, through issuing of fresh equity to the promoters. As such, there will be a lot of benefit which will come to the company through acquisition of assets which are in manufacturing, as well as the core assets, as well as the brands which are there in these two companies we are talking about. But when these brands will be in the company, so the assets will belong to the company, including the manufacturing, which will in turn give a lot of benefit at the bottom line going forward to the flagship company. And we see that this consolidation, which is a big time event, is going to happen by 31st March 2015, but for which we have already engaged the consultants, and we are hopeful that if all goes well, because there are legal processes involved, there are a lot of taxes involved, so we are evaluating those things, and we hope the report from the consultant should be available sooner than later. And as soon as we get those reports, the board will take a conscious decision to ensure that this event happens even much before 2015, 31st March.
Right. Mr. Gupta, any plans of any inorganic buyouts?
Well, I think, in the last week, what we saw is that there was a lot of buzz around e-tailing. So we are revisiting our strategy to look at, the retail through the online stores, as well as through, other routes. So this is a strategy which we are now working on, as to do we really need to look at e-tailing as a big ticket, distribution business or retail business. And that is where we would like to see the next level of growth, which we need to target.
Right.
As far as any
will this be organic or will this be inorganic? Are you looking to buy out a website, start your own website?
Well, no, we have our own website. We have existing online store. We would like to go more for organic growth, because inorganic growth sometimes is not stable or not sustainable. But we would rather prefer to go with the organic route. But if we have to grow inorganically, then we are looking at a retail or at a retail brand. We are very open to such ideas where we are always looking at acquisition process, where we can also look at inorganic growth. But as of now, there is nothing in the hand which we can talk about. As soon as we have something to talk about inorganic, surely we will look at that.
All right, Mr. Gupta, thank you so much for joining us on NDTV Profit.